Hey, I'm Dr. Jessica Houston, founder of expectingvictory.com. And I was really just thinking about how many of the things that were prophesied to me years and years ago, many of the things that I started praying for 10 years ago are just starting to manifest in my life. And it made me realize just how easy it is to get frustrated and give up, because it was like, this was me. God, I know you can do it. Like, what is the holdup? Like, have you ever had that thought? What is the holdup? So anyway, I noticed on my coffee cup what it says, you never fail until you stop trying. And oh my goodness, that is so true. Like, even if it feels like you've been going at this for such a long time. I remember thinking like that in business, like, oh my goodness, I've been doing this for 10 years. Like, why am I still here and not where I thought I would be? And the truth is that it does always come back to me if I'm not hitting my goals. Yeah, it's easy for me to say, somebody didn't support me, or, I got rejected 20 times or whatever. um, I still got to do the work. And so what happens a lot is that people get so frustrated with the process that they give up. They get so frustrated about not meeting the expectation that they had for themselves. And they're thinking, like, I should be so much further along than this. So let me just quit. Like, somebody tell me, what sense does that make? You're frustrated because you're not where you want to be. And your solution is to quit. It's to give up. Come on, it makes no sense. And so you got to get to a place where you really work on your belief and your stamina. Oh, God. Let me say that again. You got to work on your belief and your stamina. You got to believe that it's possible for you. You can't just believe that it's possible for everyone around you, or it's possible for the people that you admire. Like, you gotta believe that it's possible for you, because your expectation is everything. God, you gotta expect to win. You gotta expect to live in abundance. You gotta expect to close deals. You've gotta expect to show up and show out anytime you get an opportunity to do it. You gotta expect victory in every area of your life. It might not happen today. It might not happen tomorrow. It might not happen next month or even next year. But you got to have that mindset. Oh, God, I will not let go of this dream. Oh, goodness. I will not let go of this vision. I will not allow me to prevent me from getting what I want. Oh, God. Yeah, there are people out there who don't want to see you succeed. But your success is not up to them. It is up to you. And it's going to always be contingent upon how you think, your habits, and how you feel. And so you got to do whatever it takes, as long as it's legal and ethical, right? And of course, that's up to your discretion, right? But you got to be willing to do whatever it takes to get the results you want. You got to be willing to endure some discomfort. You got to be willing to step into places where you might even feel intimidated about stepping into those places. You may have to ask bigger, ask for more, and stop just settling for what's comfortable for you. Stop just settling for what you've always done, or the way you've always done it. You might have to approach things from a different perspective. You might have to hire a coach. You might have to go to a conference. You may have to purchase a course, but you've got to do what it's going to take for you to get from where you are to where you desire to be. And again, it goes back to belief. Like, that is your superpower. Because if you don't believe, you're not even going to try. And if you do try, you're going to halfway do it. And then when you get halfway results, you're going to say, this is why. This is why I don't want to do this, because it's hard. This is why I don't want to do this, because I'm no good at this. No, you can do it, and you can do it well, but it's going to take you giving your all. And can I be honest? Like sometimes we don't give our all because we're afraid of what might happen. Like, what happens if I give my all and I still don't get the results I want? But what if you give your all and you do get the results you want? What if you give your all and you don't get the results you want, but that experience points you to your next? See, sometimes you're just too busy looking short term. You got to look long term, and you got to recognize that if the thing you wanted doesn't happen for you, it's very possible that there is something better for you. Oh God, I can think back on some of the things that I went after and I made it down to the final 2 or the final 3, and then they chose someone else. And I was a little discouraged about that. But then 6 months later, I got something so much better, so much bigger, so much more fulfilling. And I thought, oh, okay, that's why I didn't get that, because I would have been settling. Oh God, okay, I'm gonna stop here. But I need you to get your belief up. I need you to get your stamina up. You cannot be so quick to throw in the towel. You've got to be willing to fight for what it is that you say you want. Until next time, take care.